Welcome back, everyone. Reached Lowan again. Just going to wander along the track again. Not going to bother driving through here. The orchids I found last time weren't too far up the road, so we'll have a look. Clouds are really starting to thicken up now, so my hopes of finding any telemetra species open are slim. But you never know. Yeah, go for a wander and have a look. Perhaps we won't, there's people camping up here. Alright, back to talking to myself now that we've wandered past that campsite. A couple of older people, they're camping, that's fine. Might even do it myself one day out here. I might stay with you until we come across the patch of orchids I found last time while I was filming the outro, if I can remember roughly where it is. I don't think it's too far up. Because I was keen to see what they were, and I'm keen to see how they've developed. Yeah. I kind of like this first area of the track, and I guess one day I'll wander further along. Here we are in here now, so I'll flip you around and we'll have a look. Alright, so this is the patch I found last time when I was filming the outro, and they're definitely going to be sun orchids. Probably Megcalyptra as well, looking at these. Definitely a blue colour. They've got that flat strappy leaf, quite tall, and still not quite open, but definitely more advanced than they were last time I was here. Yeah, I'll take some photos and I'll cut those in. So cool to see that they are budding up nicely there. Haven't been eaten yet. I've just discovered that I can actually flip this camera around without needing to stop the recording. So that's going to be, it's going to make life easier for me anyway. Along the track at the moment, I might duck in to the right in a little bit, like in this way. I did find some fields of the Caledonia verrucosa last trip that were all budded up but not open yet. But I'll keep on the track for now. There's another telemetra there. Another Megcalyptra most likely. Didn't spot that last time I was here. But yeah, as I was saying, I'll probably wander along the track for a bit, at least until I find the orchids I found last time, and then I'll think about ducking in and going bush bashing. So I'll come back to you when that happens. So yeah, I just got stalled by that one there and just had another quick look around here. Just found these big bruises here. These are going to be quite a display of flowers when and if they open. Lots of buds there. Another couple right in front. Yeah, this park is like within half an hour home for me, so definitely going to be back out to have a look. Because they're going to be impressive if they all open up. Yeah. They're literally like just the tracks here, and they are literally just down in there, so not far off the track, don't have to go bush bashing or anything, makes life easy. Yeah, so I haven't seen any of the Caledonias yet, so we're going to keep wandering and come back to you. Back with you already, barely came, like 10 meters from where I just cut the last video. Found these guys, which is interesting. They're not Caledonia verrucosa. They don't have any clubs on them. I'll bring you down to have a look. So no clubs on these buds. They look like green combs to me, regardless. Yeah, no clubs. So I'm going to be interested to see what these turn out to be. I'm not sure if we're still in range for Caledonia stricta here. They present like that to me. But yeah, I guess I'm going to have to come back again when I see those Telemetra, I guess, and see if these guys are open and see what they are. So I find this interesting in here, just off the track, just on the opposite side from where I've been looking for the orchids. This actually looks like an old malleefowl nest. Definitely a large circular feature here. I don't think I can actually zoom out on the video, but you can see it well enough there. It's an obvious circular feature. It is slightly proud of the ground around it. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we are within range for malleefowl out here. I've never actually seen one myself, but yeah, kind of cool. One day I'll see one. I'll definitely get around in the mallee enough. Yeah. Alright, keep looking for these orchids. Alrighty, so we've definitely found a few now. I'm going to duck in here. There's one in here, I'm certain that I saw. Probably staring straight at me. There it is. Just there. Go. You can see the golden clubs on this one, on the two at the bottom and the one at the top, so different species to those buds we were looking at. Caledonia vericosa, most likely. So one flower there. Come over here, just behind me. Got two more. So you got this one, just there, and then this guy up here, and then we just come down here a little more. Lovely little group of them. Got one there, got one here, and then another couple in there. Cracking little group. Really love finding these guys. So just on the side of the track, like literally not far off at all. Yeah, I'm going to take some photos of these and I'll cut them into the video. Yeah, hopefully we can find some more. I may not even have to go bushwhacking if I'm finding heaps of groups like this here. Certainly make my life easier. Alrighty, I'll cut some photos in. So just come from the orchids down behind me there, and just wandered a little bit further down the track, not even that much further, and we've so we got the sun orchids here again, most likely Megcalyptra, I guess. Then got another nice little colony of spiders in there. I'm not going to be able to really get a great shot of these guys because they're well in the cover of this bush. Get all those guys in there. Another one in bud just over there, and then a couple more over there. Heaps around. I'm pretty sure I photographed that one over there last time we were here. Yeah, very cool. Heaps out. Good decision to come out here, I think. Gonna keep wandering along. I'm pretty sure I saw a Plomatochylis last time here, although looking, I think it was probably this spot, and I think it was probably this orchid here, which I thought the top had been chopped off of, and it looks like that's just going to be a Telemetra as well, not a Plomatochylis, so that's alright. Keep wandering along and having a look. I may even go in like this side of the track, have a look in through there this time around rather than going on the left side, but we'll see what happens. Lovely day for a walk in any case. Should mention there's obviously heaps of these little green hoods and stuff around as well. They're really not my thing, but you know, I think I mentioned it last time as well. I might have pointed some out in the video. If I find a nice one, I'll take some footage of it, but they're all reaching the end of their season now, so they're all looking a bit yellow and wilted. Alright, keep travelling along. Alright, we all know I can't help myself when it comes to flipping a few rocks, so yeah. Scorpions, they are everywhere. Flip a rock, there's bound to be a scorpion. We'll leave this guy be. Alrighty guys, so some movement down here caught my eye, and I'm not sure how well the video is going to pick it up, but I got it on a photo. I'll just try and zoom in. Oops, seems we are being watched. Alrighty guys, so haven't checked in for a bit. I've been wandering around the west to east section of the trail along the southern edge of the park. Has not really been a whole lot to look at, honestly. I've just been documenting some bits and bobs here and there for iNaturalist. Just adding to my list on there essentially. Some birds around. Pretty sure I saw a butcher bird, which was cool. I don't think I've seen one of those before. Little spider, which I filmed, but not much else. It doesn't really feel like orchid country at the moment, although it is improving the further east I go. I'm basically just going to walk to the end of the trail, see what's there, and then head back to the car. The sky, as you can see, is getting kind of moody and gloomy. I'm not sure if it's actually going to rain. I'd rather not be out here if it does, but it's not going to be the end of the world, is it? It's still a nice day. It's cooling off rapidly. Breeze is starting to pick up. But yeah, anyway, I'll check back in if I find something interesting, but for the time being, just cruising towards the end of the trail. Alrighty guys, well, kind of reached the end of the trail, or at least where I'm going to call it quits for now anyways. Kind of in this weird sort of, you can see it on the satellite map. I thought it might have been an old like farm dam or something, but it's not quite that dramatic when you're here. But it's a definite sort of depression in the ground, and the vegetation here just feels very different. It's kind of ringed by this low scrub. I guess it's like melaleuca or something, I don't know, quite dense. And then you get down in here and the soil's different, and it's kind of just open and just a little bit weird. Anyway, I just wanted to check it out. I'm going to head back up to the trail, which is behind me at the moment, and we're going to wander out back to the car. I'm going to stop past Ettrick on the way, check on the progress of those Caledonia leaves. I don't expect them to be up yet, if anything else I've seen today is to go by. But yeah, we'll have a look anyway. Yeah, just an odd spot in here. I'm not really sure what to make of it or what's caused it. Yeah, lots of glass in here as well. Anyway, come back to you when I'm back on the track and back at the car. Just noticed this. I'm trying not to get too close to it. It actually looks like a bee swarm hanging off this tree here. I'll come around the other side here, and so I'm not going to get too close, but I will zoom in. Yeah, that looks like a swarm of honeybees to me. Guess they're trying to work their way to a new home wherever they've come from. Who really knows? But yeah, a lot of them there. Stacks of them. Not something you see every day, particularly not out in the bush. I guess they form an important part of the ecosystem, but they are introduced to this country at the end of the day. Not natives. Still interesting to see. Alright, there's a trail over here out of this little depression somewhere, so let's get out of here. Gonna get some wind noise here, guys. I'm sorry, the breeze is definitely picking up, but head back to the car now. But yeah, that big old nasty cloud bank has slid away out to the north over that way, and we have been left with just an absolutely glorious late afternoon blue sky. You couldn't ask for any better than this, really, for just wandering around, apart from staring straight into the sun. But you get that. This is Australia after all. Yeah, just thought I'd offer some thoughts on this place. I reckon it's definitely worthwhile coming here for maybe an overnighter. Roll out the swag and have a campfire and stuff before fire danger season, and maybe do some nighttime herping. A lot of the geckos and stuff are nocturnal. Most of them probably nocturnal, I would say. Got to try and find that balance point where the weather starts to warm up and they become active. I honestly thought I would have found some. There's like this end of the park, while it's been pretty rubbish for finding orchids, there's rock piles and just stuff everywhere. It should throw up just a plethora of lizards and geckos and skinks. I just haven't found any. I've flipped a few rocks, found some scorpions, heaps of centipedes, a few different types of ants and stuff. There's no reptiles so far, which is odd, but it is what it is. A bit further up the track, in the direction I'm heading now, back towards the car, found a whole heap of small mammal diggings. So I don't know if that's native mice or introduced mice or whatever, but it could be interesting to see what's doing that at night. If you'd be interested in seeing that sort of video, let me know, and I'll see if I can make it happen. Yeah, definitely come out here when it's I'll try and get out here again in the next couple of weeks. At the moment it's like maybe 16-17 degrees today, which is nice. It is currently, it's Saturday, 8th of September, 9th of September, something like that. In a week's time it's supposed to be up around 30 degrees, so those sun orchids will definitely be open then. But I don't have another day off until after the weather forecast I've currently got, so not sure how we go, but if I can get out and see those sun orchids I definitely will, and I'll definitely show you guys. Yeah, I think we'll call this a wrap here. I'm heading back to the car. As I say, I'm really just booting it back to the car so I can get to Edtrick before it's dark, check on the Caladienias there. So yeah, hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, dislike if you don't. Yeah, and we'll see you in the next one. Hurry guys.